Okay, we are in the town of Jefferson.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto East Austin Street.
You're gonna turn on Austin Street. Some fancy old houses. It's the church, Baptist church. Sure do get a lot of churches in East Texas. There are a few signs throughout the city showing you how high the 1945 flood got. I'm going to say this marker was about 3 feet high and we're about a half mile from the river. The National Weather Service installed these signs around 2010. The 1945 flood reached a stage of 30 feet. This led the U.S. Congress to pass a Flood Control Act of 1946. This legislation made reservoirs on the Red River to slow down the flooding. This part of Jefferson reminded me of Fredericksburg, Texas, with all the little shops that you could walk back and forth to. I then saw this double-decker bus. I thought of our viewers from across the pond. It's actually a cupcake place. They are closed today, and their days that they are open are from, Friday to Sunday. And you'll find out that a lot of the stores around here in Jefferson, Texas have the same days too. Calling somebody, babe?
I'm trying to see if the phone works.
Hey, watch out for that Bigfoot.
I put them on their second.
Whose feet are bigger, yours or Bigfoot's? Look at this part.
My God, Becky, look at her back.
Well, I hope I'm looking at a female Bigfoot because baby sure do got back. If you have not guessed it yet, we are in the Bigfoot capital of Texas. According to the Texas Bigfoot Research Center, there has been a long history of sightings in the state of Texas. One of the first in the history books is the strange case of the wild woman of Navidad. The creature was described as covered with short brown hair and was very fast. She eluded the capture because the horses were so afraid of the strange creature that they could not be urged to go near her. This is what I wanted to see, the hawk monster. For being such a small town, Jefferson has some nice facilities, like this dog park, and to the left of the dog park is the air-conditioned public restroom. Port Jefferson History and Nature Trail is right across the street, so I gave it a look. If I would have went to the left, it led to a mile walking trail. I've heard there are hidden Bigfoots on the trail, but not sure since it was so hot that I didn't go. As I mentioned earlier how the flood changed the river, It also ended the development of the South Bank, which makes sense now because one of the plaques down by the river mentions large 130 passenger steamboats reaching Jefferson, Texas. But when I went down to the Jefferson Turn Basin, I couldn't really believe a large steamboat could fit. I guess all those flood reservoirs dried it up. The current population of Jefferson is about 2,000. At its highest point, Jefferson had a population of 30,000 after the Civil War. This part of the store reminds me of a store in Fredericksburg, Texas called Rustlin' Rob. Rustlin' Rob's has all kinds of jellies, jams, hot sauces, peanut butter, whatever they could put in a jar and make, and you could dip a cracker in. They got it out there for you to sample just like this, and you could actually go in there and get full and not have to eat lunch if you graze long enough. And which kind of makes me think that we need to go back to Fredericksburg, because we actually never made a video of Fredericksburg and all the things that we've done down there.
Found Donnie's lunchbox.
Whole can of Spam. Got a weenie dog one too.
I need to do a fish fry.
I thought you were going to say that's what you need to do, slap your lunch.
Found some kick-ass jelly beans.
I like that, I actually like this one.
Sweet potato butter?
Yep, that's the one I liked. I only tried 2 of them though. Got a beer butter float at Jefferson's General Store. What'd you get, Kat?
Orange dreamsicle.
Float.
Yes. And some really cute stuff in there.
Oh my God, who is driving? Kathy is the captain of the car, of that truck now. Looking at the Vietnam Memorial.
Maybe you and Billy can come walk around here while I go shopping.
It's a shame Billy and I didn't go back and check out that Veterans Memorial while Kathy was doing some grocery shopping. Maybe I should listen to Kathy more often. Well, maybe we're saving our energy for this Volksmarch trail me and Billy were going on. This was a pretty short trail me and Billy went on, and I'll probably do more longer trails next week. And I wanted to go over this app I have on my phone. It's called Picture This. I think it's called Picture This, and I'll probably go into it in more detail in a video on all the apps I have on my phone that I use for camping. But actually, you use this app and you take pictures of anything you find. It could be, as you see, there's like mushrooms and berries and stuff on there, and then it'll tell you what it is, or it'll give you a couple examples. It's not always 100% correct, but you'll have an option of what to pick of what it is. Now, I did find some. It says it's sawtooth blackberry brambles, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick some, and then I have a decision to make on whether I'm gonna eat it or not.
You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want. You take the red pill.
Well, as you can see, I took the blue one, not the red. So I guess I'm going to go to sleep and wake up like nothing happened. Well, Kathy is always worried that I like eating stuff that I find out there that I could figure out what it is. And Kathy, for some reason, thinks I'm going to eat something poisonous and die. So actually what she is doing was documenting what I ate and the time that I ate it in case she had to take me to the emergency room. What are we doing, Barton?
We're making spaghetti today, first time outdoors.
Yeah, I have never seen anybody make spaghetti camping style.
First time for everything.
That's it's called spaghetti El Campo.
I guess so.
So she got the meat
Browning
going.
up the meat.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do this time we're gonna do the mushroom sauce over here. There's a bug over there. Oh, there's like a
Part
bug.
of the spaghetti.
Look at that.
Oh.
Got mad good.
I didn't get mad.
Got a bug right here. I don't know if and I got the water going on over here. I think this is going to be the hardest thing. This is a green stove. It's a real old stove. I think it's from the 70s. At least the 80s. It's my dad's camping stove, so I'm going to say 70s. It used to have like the old kerosene white fuel, and I guess it broke or something. I removed it and stuck that on there, and now it goes to a propane tank. So hopefully this will do something. I'll cover these holes right there, see, maybe it'll cook it faster. And there's Billy waiting. This would probably be the fastest thing right here to me. Oh, and then we're going to do Texas toast garlic bread. Okay. Come back when we're getting closer to it. Okay. What'd you add to the meat?
Salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder.
Smells good. Smell it all the way over there.
Add a little bit more salt there. Paprika. He's cleaning the grill for me. So I can put this pot that I now have all the ground meat in. And then I'm going to add my mushrooms. I found the cutest little grocery store called Brookshire's. So cute. And we're going to do mushrooms. My little outdoor kitchen set up. Got my dishwater clear water to rinse. And our plates and cups there. We put everything up because last night we were looking for Billy's dog food and we left it outside, so we had to go buy new dog food for him. We forgot to throw the trash, basically. Something got it. Something got it. You can tell I've already added my can of mushrooms. Putting them in there, warming them up. I'll be adding my can of spaghetti sauce.
Sauce, mushroom sauce, tomato, pasta. The black stone's getting hot, huh? Put a boil the water over here. Okay, so it's going.
I think I'm going to add another can of sauce. So we're going to mix the noodles all together. And we're going to have leftovers for lunch tomorrow.
You still got the hot dogs.
Yeah, you can have whatever you want. Hot dogs and egg.
For breakfast?
For breakfast.
Hot dogs and chili egg.
Yeah.
You didn't have nothing planned for breakfast, though, did you?
Nope.
You eat leftovers. Yeah, when we do this, we usually have a lot of leftovers. Kind of doing pretty good this time, though.
Yeah, we did.
I actually ran out of food this time, huh?
Yeah, and go get food.
Okay.
We're just gonna have this sit for a while to warm up, waiting for our noodles, and then we'll put our bread in, and then we'll show you guys the finished product.
I think these pots are made for this, because they get hot.
Thanks to our patrons.
Not Patreon.
What are they called?
Donated.
Donated?
Donors. Viewer that donated it.
I wonder who our viewers are.
Can't give out HIPAA. It's privileged information.
Here, babe. Here's a pot holder. Here's the extra pot holder. Alrighty, I don't think we want to keep this can too close to the fire.
Billy, somebody's getting your food. Oh, you didn't see him, Billy. That blue jay got your food.
Somebody got his glasses all foggy. Huh? Good. Handle still hot? Okay guys, I think we're done with our noodles.
Yeah, just fold it off.
Oh, looks done.
I'm gonna dump the water. This is a good thing about, I think that's why we had the idea to make spaghetti, because you notice this thing has a strainer.
There's a little strainer there.
Yeah. So, dump it over here in the fire ring. I don't want to dump it on the ground, because then they'll kill the little pieces of grass or whatever. There's not much grass out here, so.
It has two sides, babe.
Careful.
Yeah, babe. grip. Adding our sauce. Got a little stuck.
Yeah, I turned
to
it
be
down.
expected.
Yeah, it was pretty hot, so I turned it down. It's teamwork.
That lid down.
It's Team Barton RV.
Of course.
Almost fell down.
So my teammate almost fell.
So now we got that going. That looks like it's pretty much done, huh?
We're gonna do our bread in our oven.
Yes. So I drained that, but I think you could see when Kathy started recording, I already moved over the oven. So that's going right now. This oven takes a little while to go, so now it's under 200. So we'll come back to that.
Ooh, nice. We got our bread. Now let's just go plate up this food and we can show you what it looks like all together.
Okay, here is the finished product. All this was cooked outside. They are using Coleman stoves, an old Coleman stove and a brand new Coleman oven. And then,
So it can be done.
yep, and the rest of it was cooked over here on the black stone. All this was outside.
Can't wait to enjoy it.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Another adventure ends and we await for next week's journey. Thank you for watching and subscribing to Barton's RVing.